Hey, welcome to yet another video. In this video, I want to be giving out my analysis on gold. Yeah, I want to be talking about gold, what I expect to happen on the 8th of um, April 2024, starting on Monday tomorrow. So this is my outlook on gold. If you look, gold has been looking bullish. Yeah, gold is looking bullish, making all-time high, creating highs, just breaking structures and creating high. At this point, you see that gold came all the way from this point to broke this structure. Yeah, it went up to the side, making a new high, and currently the price of gold is 2329.98. This is massive. This is very crazy. So what am I looking at? Yeah, price is bullish, but I'm looking at taking shorting gold at some point. So where is that? Let me increase my chart a bit so you can see that. Now, fair value gaps are, are, are imbalances in the market. Yeah, fair value gaps are imbalances in the market. These gaps happens when the market is very volatile. Yeah, and there are imbalances. And once they are formed, price tends to come and fill them back in future. Price tends to come and fill them back in the future. So this is it here. So price was making this high and left a fair value gap right there. As you can see, yeah, price made a fair value gap, and this is it here. I've marked that out on the 4 hours chart. Now, seeing a fair value gap on the 4 hours chart gives us a hint of what might be happening. So price will likely want to retrace off this fair value from where it is right now, come into this fair value gap and fill it, then continue to the upside. That is one. And nothing there is this again. I, like I said in my last video, that gold respects zones a lot, very well. We can see this is a resistance level right here. There's another resistance level right here in the 1 hour. Now price came resistance, broke that resistance. What are we going to expect? We're expecting price to do what? Come down, and this resistance, this level here, becomes what? Support. So once that happens, price will what? Flash up. Now we've talked about two things. We'll talk about the fair value gap, the FVG. Now we're also talking about resistance, two resistance that has become, we're expecting to become what? Support. So if price should come around this level, we're expecting price to what? To continue flying, maybe creating another new high. That is it. So that is it on that. So that is it on that. So what am I also looking at again? There's also another thing that I want to talk about. That is what? The trend line. Trend line. So let me drop down to the 1 hour chart to talk about that evenly. So now on the 1 hour chart, we see that price is bullish, right? We see this trend line at this point. We have a trend line at this point, and we also have a counter trend line at this point. Price has made first touch, second touch right in there. So now what is price going to do? What am I expecting? I'm expecting price, but this is first touch, this second touch. I'm expecting price to come all the way to make a third touch at this point. Yeah, price will make a third point at this point because of this fair value gap. So this fair value gap will attract price and drop price to this to make a third touch um at this trend line. That is it on that for that. Now price good is crazy. Good might want to come and test this other trend line at this point. You can see that trend line at this point here. So price might want to come and take this trend line at this point before what it moves further. So whichever being the case, so what are you to expect, or what should you be looking at if you want to trade gold starting from Monday? Yeah, starting from Monday, you want to be very careful. So let me drop down to the 5 minutes chart. Sorry about that. So on the 5 minutes chart, oh, I'm very sorry. So on the 5 minutes chart, I have marked out this rectangular box right here. So if you are looking at this rectangular box, it's just telling us some simple something this is the resistance level. Sorry. So this is the resistance level. Sorry. Um, let me bring this down a bit. So at this point we have the resistance level, resistance level. Now we have the support level at this point. Support, yeah, support level at this point. So then, what am I looking at? Yeah, I'm watching at gold once price open the market to manipulate out of this point. Since I'm looking for sales to manipulate out of this point, take note, these sales won't last. It's just trying to come down and react. Yeah, it's trying to run. So I'm looking at price to manipulate out of this resistance level and drop what even further. So we can call this something that ICT call. There's this ICT calls it AMD, whereby this is the accumulation, where this here is manipulation, the manipulation, then distribution down to the downside. So that is it on it. So once I see a manipulation outside of this resistance level, I'll be looking towards to take my entries, but be very careful if you are taking your entries from there too. Gold can be very crazy. And along with our fair value gap, yeah, you can see the 4 hours fair value gap at this point. You can see that fair value gap at this point. So price will want to what, come and fill that fair value gap. And with what we've said earlier, the trend line, there's also a trend line at this point. This trend line is also running. So we want to see how price, before you continue your buy, if you are taking that sell, note that sell is scalp. That sell is what is scalping. You're just scalping that sell. So the main trade is what is bullish. So we want to see price what react off this level. Yeah, we want to see price react off this level right here, right this point, before price what continues to the upside. So if price doesn't do that, you just need to be careful. Take note, this is just my my expectation for Monday 8th of April. I'm not predicting what the market is, I'm just analyzing. Yeah, traders, we just analyze. Yeah, we analyze the markets. Yeah, we don't predict. This is not sporty bet. We don't predict. We don't predict the events. Yeah, we just analyze the chart. So then, as I've said, just wait for price actions to react at this level before you take your entry. It should be at this level, and maybe you want to look for entry models, just like what I've talked in the earlier in the other video. You want to look for entry models, use your breaker blocks and your other blocks to support price to move higher, to support price to move higher. So that is it on this video. If you find this video very interesting and educational, I would like you to give this video a thumbs up, and also tell your friend to also tell a friend about this video. You don't know who might be out there that's looking for this kind of educational video in order to enhance or improve their trading skills. So just tell your friend, and don't be stingy, guys. Don't be stingy. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.